Right and just are dear in our salvation, always and everywhere. To give you thanks, our Holy Father, Almighty and eternal God, through Christ our Lord. In him, the hope of blessed resurrection has dawned, that those saddened by the certainty of dying might be consoled by the promise of immortality to come. Indeed.
All right, everyone, we will likely return to these services if we see anyone come to the podium to talk about that fallen deputy there. Meanwhile, let's take a live look here in Phoenix, Arizona. Our South Mountain Tower cam showing us downtown Phoenix in the distance, and it looks like pretty nice conditions out there. Lots of sunshine. It is summer here. I'm going to head on over to fox10phoenix.com where you can always find the latest news and weather. It says it's currently 84 degrees here, and I'm going to get you caught up with some of the top stories of the day. First, we're going to head on over to Dallas, where we have learned that nothing harmful was found inside of a suspicious truck that was parked outside the Earl Cable Federal Building in downtown Dallas. A sergeant with the police department said someone called 911 around 6:30 this morning, their time. They're 2 hours ahead of us here in the Valley. So it was 4:30 in the morning here in Phoenix to report an 18-wheeler was left abandoned near Griffin and Jackson Streets, if you're familiar with the area. The officers who responded to the call looked into the bed of the truck and saw suspicious wiring. They immediately called the bomb squad. But again, we are hearing the FBI, U.S. Marshal Service, and Dallas Fire and Rescue were also called in to check out the truck as a precaution. They shut down streets in a 3-block radius around the courthouse, evacuated the federal building and several other buildings in the area as well. But again, we are hearing that the bomb squad eventually opened up the trailer and found just boxes inside. Investigators were able to contact the owner of the truck, who said the driver had gone on an extended break. Police are still looking for the driver and plan to tow the truck to the city pound. Again, though, all clear there in downtown Dallas. So really, really good news. We're going to continue on with some of the day's top stories from across the country. It's a story a lot of people are talking about from over the weekend. New details emerging after a fiery plane crash in Hawaii Friday night. Authorities say 11 people on board were killed.
There's nothing left to the plane, and it's right on the fence line.
A plane crashes during a skydiving excursion in Hawaii, bursting into flames and killing everyone on board.
We saw big smoke, but when we was driving this way, we saw big fire. Firemen trying to put it out. Crazy.
It's horrible. Absolutely horrible. Sorry for the families.
The Oahu Parachute Center plane crashed shortly after taking off for a Sunset tandem flight. The incident happened Friday evening around 6:30 p.m. local time on Oahu's North Shore. Both the Honolulu Fire Department and the U.S. military dispatched helicopters to the airfield, but the plane was already engulfed in flames by the time firefighters arrived. Rescue teams say some family members of the victims were waiting on the ground at the airport and may have seen the accident.
In my 40 years as a firefighter here in Hawaii, this is the most tragic aircraft incident that we had.
Honolulu Mayor Kirk Caldwell says he is closely monitoring the tragic developments, adding in a tweet, quote, "At this time, our thoughts and prayers are with the family and friends of the victims." It remains unclear what caused the plane crash at this time. Hawaii Transportation Department officials say the FAA and the NTSB are taking over the investigation. In Los Angeles, Christina Coleman, Fox News.
All right, and in just a little bit here on News Now, we are planning on playing about a 10-minute update from authorities from over the weekend as to exactly what happened there in Hawaii with that tragic airplane crash. Well, moving on now, summer looking more like winter in Colorado after a rare snowstorm hits the mountains. Fox's Matt Morrow has more.
All right, can I get some dabs?
When you first look up this hill, you might think it's the middle of winter in the mountains, but instead, this is the first day of summer. And snowboarding is exactly what these guys are doing near Loveland Pass.
Stoked.
I'm so stoked, dude. Yeah. This is like a happy day. Happy day,
Love
definitely.
It. Great to be out here.
Last year at this time, Ian Bean, Logan Green, and Luke Hall would have been battling smoke from wildfires, but this year, they're taking advantage of Colorado's historic snowpack. Right now, the snow that's left in the high country is about a foot deep on average, but in some areas, it's as much as 5 feet deep, and a few more inches could be on the way this weekend, which means these guys can keep on shredding.
We're out here ripping. Yeah, it's the first day of summer. You know, I feel like I should go a little patow, something like that, maybe.
A new program at the Salt Lake City International Airport is aiming to make flying a smooth and enjoyable experience for kids suffering from autism.
The hustle and bustle of airports is not for everyone.
An environment like this is very hectic.
An airport that might be intimidating to a child can look completely foreign to a kid on the autism spectrum. Even terrifying.
The different sights, the sounds, the lights, they can be very distracting.
Taking vacation might throw off what kids know as routine, especially when it involves a new place with new people.
The biggest concerns are, understanding what the limitations of the child are, making sure that they understand the environment that they're going to be in. The airport and TSA.
Boarding the plane, these families took their kids for their first flight, well, at least a practice round.
Allow them to experience the air travel adventure without ever leaving the grounds.
The simulation was created 8 years ago by James Vaughn, a father with a child on the autism spectrum. Vaughn says he hopes to help give kids on the spectrum an experience flying, but also to help give parents a practice round like these folks to know how their kids will react.
They're a challenge, they're a handful, but they can be really sweet.
Making flying an adventure for both kids and adults, departing with a deeper understanding of each other.
The most exciting thing that I saw was just the smiles on these kids' faces. As something that always touches me, and I'm very proud that we can play a small role in helping those kids have a good time.
In Salt Lake City, Aaron Cox, Fox 13 News, Utah.
We're going to stay in Utah for this next top story. A wildlife crossing bridge is meant to help animals safely cross a major interstate, but it appears that not everyone is obeying the rules. Fox's Elle Thomas has more.
Come day or night, you'll see lots of critters, big and small, using their new crossing.
We're seeing yellow belly marmots, we're seeing raccoons, coyotes, bobcats, mountain lions, deer, elk, and moose.
6 miles of fencing directs wildlife right here to this massive overpass spanning 6 lanes of high-speed traffic.
If you think about it, all of those animals that you see crossing the bridge would be crossing I-80, and that's the potential for crashes out there.
We got to step foot on the overpass when it was completed back in December. Since then, there's been one rule: animals only.
We've had great success with wildlife.
However, not everyone has been listening.
We've had some people using the overpass. We're not crazy about that. I've had people skiing on the overpass, mountain biking, running, hiking, and just wanting to check it out.
DWR says humans could detract wildlife.
A lot of our wildlife can smell humans, and so it could actually influence their decision to cross or not.
Even causing territorial concerns.
If we start getting wildlife using the overpass and then you show up, especially this time, you might have a cow moose with a calf, and then she gets aggressive and you're in trouble.
Their advice: stay away.
Just avoid it. Let the wildlife cross in peace and get used to the crossing, and so that it will ensure that they use it a lot more in the future.
So they can keep this wildlife crossing wild.
High rent in Los Angeles driving many out of their homes, with dozens living in an illegal boarding house. Fox's Susan Hirasuna has more from former residents of the building.
A quick tour of this building on 57th Street proves people were living in squalor. Some rooms are tidier than others, but with food and trash left out, pests happily live among the residents. The city found out about conditions here and moved in to board it up and move the people out.
We are transitioning to temporary housing with vouchers that they will be safe in.
I was paying $675 a month.
Burlton Glaspie says he and his wife have lived here for 6 years.
I used to be like the manager, the maintenance person of this building. And then when he just jumped ship on everybody, just gave up. He just gave up. And then we tried to pay the light bill.
He says there are only 4 bathrooms and not all of them functioning. Things were livable until the water and power were shut off.
But we can't really take showers. We have to go over to our grown children's house to take showers. We got to eat out because no running water to wash the dishes, no gas.
The city calls this an illegal conversion of an old church, and conditions are too dangerous here to allow people to stay.
Inhumane, trash, debris, no one should be living in those kinds of conditions.
Imelda Glaspie claims the pastor of the church collected the rent checks, and in her case, she says he's the payee for her Social Security check.
And he takes all our money, and he don't do anything. You see how it looks around here.
All right, well, one California woman thought that her wedding rings were gone for good after she had thrown them away. But thanks to some loyal city workers, she was wrong.
It happens once a week, every week, in just about every neighborhood. But Wednesday's garbage run on Folsom's Kidder Way was a little different, like heart racing, stomach sinking different.
I went to put my rings on and realized they weren't where I normally leave them at night. And then I ran upstairs and they weren't there.
Speak to me about that sense of panic, because you must have been just losing your mind.
I did. It was just almost surreal. I just started crying.
Andrea St. Evans tried to trash her trepidation by sending son Bryce out to grab their bags out of the garbage. But crews had already collected.
This diamond is my great-grandmother's. It's 100 years old.
Cleaning her rings before her 19th wedding anniversary next month almost did away with what she used to say "I do." Almost, because a call to the city's solid waste department stopped the truck hauling her neighborhood's trash and started a fine sifting process through about 300 cans worth of what everyone near her had thrown away. So you get this call and you agree to go out there and look. Did you ever think you were going to find this?
Well, at first I was a little skeptical, but when we got out there and I saw Andrea and how distraught she was, I thought we're gonna find this ring.
And as unlikely as it sounds, in about 30 minutes of St. Evans, her husband, and two city workers rummaging through refuse.
I dug through it, it wasn't there. And the third bag, I was on my last paper towel because I knew I'd set it on a paper towel, and I heard this tink, and both of my rings fell out of the paper towel.
Well, when she said, "Here they are," that was great. I mean, it was fantastic.
Now out of their grubbies, donned for going through the garbage.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Hugs over a remarkable find, thanks to what St. Evans says is remarkable Folsom.
It just made me feel so good that they were treating me like I was their daughter. If they hadn't been willing to dump it out and search with me, it would be gone, and I would have lost a piece of my family history that was so important.
Sincere Tonsel, Fox 40 News.
Some New Orleans high school students finding out a month after walking across the stage at high school graduation that they didn't actually have enough credits to earn a diploma. Fox's Amanda Roberts has the story.
Nearly a month after John F. Kennedy High School seniors walked across the stage for graduation, nearly half of the graduating class are finding out they're not done with high school. The school's charter, New Beginning School Foundation, reviewed all transcripts on all of their seniors. They found 90 of 177 seniors successfully earned diplomas or completion certificates. An additional 69 students were invited to walk at graduation, but they did not have the credits to earn a diploma.
I think it's terrible.
Leslie Jacobs is a former member of the State Education Board as well as the Orleans Parish School Board. She says this kind of issue can appear at any kind of school across the country, but she underlines this is not an issue with the students. It's an issue with the adults.
If a student didn't do the necessary work, there should have been proactive communication with that student and the family, and no surprises.
She says it's still unclear whether these students graduated prematurely because of fraud or incompetence, though New Beginning School says findings show grades were inappropriately changed for at least 8 students. But Jacobs says now it's up to school and charter leaders to turn their attention to making sure that it never happens again.
As a regulator of schools, they have the total right to say, okay, we're going to come in and audit your student record files. Make certain you are keeping these files correctly, they're in order. I mean, part of the reason it's taken so long to determine this is because the files were in terrible condition.
The Orleans Parish School Board has not made a final decision on the future of JFK's charter, though they have not started the process to revoke it. But Jacobs says that would be an unlikely move.
And if we are going to revoke the charter, what is the plan of who's going to be operating the school? Because it's very important that the services to the students at that school remain intact and that this problem does not repeat itself. That, immediately is to stop the bleeding.
The New Beginning School Foundation apologizes in part in a statement, saying it's an understatement to say that we as a school fell short of our duties to our students and their families. Though dozens of students who are finding out they'll now have to take or retake exams, enroll in summer school, or re-enroll in the fall.
Well, less than a week after the Pelicans made him the #1 overall pick, Zion Williamson was in New Orleans. That's Zion Williamson, shooting hoops with some local kids.
Kids in the community had the chance to shoot hoops with first-round pick Zion Williamson this morning at Goretti Park.
Barely people get to do that because they don't have services to do that. So it's a one-time thing. You could do this like once every year. It's limited.
It's fun. It reminds me of when I was a kid and I played on outdoor courts. It brought back a lot of memories.
It's no secret Williamson has a big fan base in New Orleans, but it was his dedication off the court that captured hearts today.
That is so amazing because he's not even from here. So for him to come out and show his support and his love for our community makes us want to gravitate to him even more so as a player.
A brass band gave Williamson a New Orleans welcome. Just 2 days after he was drafted, Williamson met with local kids to unveil a refurbished basketball court.
This gives us the opportunity to continue to give back because I promise all of you, if I can be doing what I'm doing right now, literally any one of you can.
Recreation can save our children's lives because if this wasn't open and we told these kids no, we know what they could be doing on our street corners, finding ways to do criminalized activities.
Community members say they're grateful kids now have a place to nurture their passion.
So many of our kids are athletes at this park, and so many of our kids grow up and they play at this park, and it's important to let them know that they too can make it one day if they just keep striving.
I know there are similar problems like all over the world, and because I grew up in an environment similar to this, so for me to come out here, for the Pelicans to allow me to come out here, it means a lot to me.
From New Orleans East, Tiffany Wong, Fox 8, Local First.
This weekend was prom night in Orlando for LGBTQ teens who had a safe place to celebrate. Fox's Samantha Sosa has more.
Orlando rolling out the red carpet for LGBTQ youth.
A lot of LGBTQ youth feel like they can go to the proms in their schools. They feel like they can express themselves.
Creating a prom where kids can be themselves.
We worked really hard to make sure that this is truly a prom, that it feels like a prom. It feels like something that young people can come to.
For me, it's just such a joy. I mean, I never really thought I'd be planning a prom. It's really about community, and it's just been a lot of fun.
300 people expected from all over the region tonight, decked out in their best outfits.
They were lined out the doors ready to come in, and so they seem really excited and they look amazing.
Organizers telling us they do this to make sure people have a safe place to dance and let go. The Orlando Art Museum decorated with every color of the rainbow to represent acceptance.
You will silence out every bit of negativity that is out there. So if I can put that in your mind, stand together. Whether you like the person next to you, stand by them because there's something alike in you that your voice is going to silence those that mean nothing in this world.
Allowing people to share a moment of joy.
We know the importance of creating safe spaces for LGBTQ youth.
All right, well, a bicycle race that the organizer describes as a real-life video game happened Saturday in Tulsa, Oklahoma. Fox's Cornelius Hawker has the story.
Yes, I will. Now I know what it's about. I will come next year.
That's Shakina McClendon's reaction after seeing all of this. Boulder Dash makes riding a tricycle fun again for people who've probably not been on one in years. When we talked to the organizer, the owner of Wellton Brewing, he described it like this.
Real life Mario Kart is probably the best description that one could give. Consider the, the banana peels as water balloons in this case.
That's right. The Mario Kart many of us played growing up, but instead of racers